My father bought me my first camera, an old Practica, but it had a nice lens on it, and after 2 years in the community centre, the darkroom closed down. So my father built me a darkroom underneath the pigeon coop in the yard in our house in Clyde Street. I was trying to capture the character of the area, the people, the place before it completely disappeared, the Short Strand area in East Belfast. I like using black and white because you can compose with tones and textures. It's good for that. I compose. Part of the composition of the photograph is using different tones. It's a very different place from when I started photographing in 1982. The conflict has ended. The landscape of the area has changed dramatically too. A lot of the old buildings have gone, the whole new buildings going up. I suppose growing up in Belfast and photographing the conflict here for 15 years, I'm interested in other conflict situations around the world. Part of the thing of black and white photography is the process and the alchemy involved in it. I can put the finishing touches to the photograph in the darkroom. I can sort of put my mark on the photograph. I can make the photograph look the way I want it to. Always carrying a camera means if you do come across situations like this. I was walking home from my mother's one night and I just came across this situation here. When people look at the surface photograph, sometimes they do think it's in Australia or the west coast of America, but in fact it's Bundoran and Donegal in the chilly Atlantic. Every time I look at that photograph, it makes me laugh. I spent 3 years photographing the peace lines in Belfast. I hope in the future these images will be a record of the changing face of where we live.